All right. Hello, cowboys and girls of the world, and welcome to the spare bedroom. We are here today, July 5th or 7th. It's the 5th. The 7th is the month. That's how you read calendars. As always, I'm with Eric Lakes, Milk McIsaac, Ryan Kooks, Kookaroots, and myself, Dane Crooked Cut Esplin. And as I said before, this is the Spare Bedroom Show, where once a week the three of us gather in a spare bedroom, have some beers, and talk about the week. But before we get to that, let me get this out of the way. As always, we record these shows live. This week and for the weeks coming up, it's most likely going to be on Sundays now. I know we said Thursdays, but me and Eric found out that we have volleyball on Thursdays starting back up again. Yay, sports. Yay, being able to interact with people. So Sunday at 8 p.m., same place, twitch.tv/The Spare Bedroom, but they'll still be up on Monday. I'm not switching that, so they will be up the next day in case you missed them live, as well on Spotify, iTunes, any sort of streaming audio, if you like us to be in your ear holes. And I think with all that out of the way, let's get to today's show. We are Calgarians. Not really at all.
Kind of, yeah.
But we live here now, and this week would have been Stampede week. Stampede would have started Thursday, Friday.
Yeah, the sneak peek would have been Thursday.
You guys know more about this stuff than I do. I'm kind of the newbie.
Let me back up here. I'm still on my knees. Sneak peek would have started Thursday. And
yeah, just falls down.
The first crazy shows would have been Friday.
Yeah, sneak peek would have been Thursday. That's usually a pretty good time. That's when everyone's like got some pep in their step and
yeah,
and then it just continues on.
Well, the whole city's just a vibe. It's just everyone is into it, so it's sad times.
Yeah, it sucks. I mean, they're trying to do this like half-assed attempt at a Stampede thing right now, but I don't think it's really going over that well. It's still kind of weird walking around town.
I seen a meme on Calgary Reddit where it was like, "Quit trying to make Stampede a thing."
Yeah.
Got a picture of Mean Girls. It was good. But so Eric found some Stampede trivia, I think. I've been to a Stampede before, so I think we're going to touch up on some favorite memories. I don't know. Yeah. Is that what we call it?
Memories. Yeah. I got a bunch of goofy facts about the Stampede that I didn't know, and they were kind of interesting to learn.
So that's going to come up as well. We got another, I think the same Build a Title movie game that we did last time.
Yeah, but this time I got it going, and it's a little different. You'll see.
All right, so that's coming up. But as always, guys, how's your week? What's new? What's good?
Week was fine, man. It's a weird one, right? Canada Day was right in the middle of the week.
Yeah, that was kind of weird.
Happy belated Canada Day, everyone, and happy 4th to all the American brethren. But it was a pretty good week. We got together for Canada Day and had a few, and then
did we?
The night before.
Wasn't that for Stampede, the fireworks?
Oh yeah, I guess Canada Day even happened last
Friday,
week.
But we got together on Tuesday too, didn't we?
Did we?
Yeah, man.
What did we do?
We were at your house.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. That was this week.
Fucking know, man.
Yeah, we got together, had some for Canada Day, and then we got together for the fireworks on Friday, and had a few dozen more. So it was a pretty good week. Weird to have your work week just stopped in the middle, so it's been, my sleep is all off. What about you guys?
Yeah, what night was that? Friday when we watched the fireworks. That was kind of cool. Yeah, I'm glad to see that not many people Snapchatted it like most years. Most years, that's all my Snapchat story is. Like during the Stampede, is people making fucking stories about fireworks like anyone gives a shit. So that was nice to not see.
You are super into the fireworks, eh?
I really wanted to see the fireworks. I didn't want to see them again and again on my Snapchat story, but I wanted to go see them. They were fun. I don't know. We all got together. It was pretty good. Had some beers. Hung out with Homer, the big fucking goof. Yeah, it was good. Liked it. Not really much else. Moved into our place finally. Pretty much moved in. Got a couple more things to grab from my parents' house and this and that, but
slowly coming together. Could use a TV stand.
That's the one thing that's been in my parents' garage for like a couple of years.
Our TV's just sitting on the floor right now. But I mean, it still works.
Yep. We got Kooks on the challenge today.
Yep. Yeah, I got into the challenge today. And I liked some people and hated most of them. So
Yeah.
I think that's what it's supposed to feel
basically
like.
the
And that's
show.
basically it.
Yeah.
Like
Well,
CT's enjoyable.
CT, I really liked CT.
Yeah.
I did. I liked him a lot. I don't know if I liked anyone else.
CT.
I mean, you caught the end of the season where they do only have the final people, and it wasn't the best of the crew, but it was decent. On to another one.
A season with CT is a good season.
I'm officially a challenge veteran.
Right?
Yeah, felt good.
All right. Well.
What about you? Anything?
Oh yeah, I didn't say. No, I've been slowly unpacking things. Basically, Eric's been taking things from our old place and then just dumping them off at our place, and then I kind of unpack them from there.
Yeah.
We just took the last of our stuff and took the internet away from our upstairs neighbors that I hated, and it was kind of my plan. I wanted to do it at secret, but then she came down the stairs right at the last minute and was like, "Oh, I've been meaning to talk to you about the internet," and I was like, "Oh, I'm taking it." And then I didn't really say anything again. It felt good. Felt real good.
I was excited to get those messages from her. Like, what the hell happened to the internet? Oh, yeah, we hate you. And your dogs are stupid and you're stupid. So yeah, we're officially out of that fucking shithole.
Yeah.
It's good.
Spare bedroom is growing. We have a 4K camera now.
Yeah.
If you guys are experiencing lag or anything like that, is the first time I'm using this. I don't know if I have to change some of my bitrate stuff. I'm not sure anything about that, but we're recording it, so it'll at least be good by Monday. There's nobody really in the chat right now to see how it's going. I kind of looked, and it seems like it may just be a little choppy. I may have to fix some things. If it is, I apologize for that, but by next week, it'll be crystal clear and perfect. So with that out of the way, Eric, you just want to hit us with some Stampede crazy facts?
Some Stampede realness.
And then maybe we can get into some favorite moments.
Yep.
Let's do it. Hit us with some facts.
So the Stampede, it's been around since 1912. So the year the Titanic sunk.
1912.
Yeah. The first yeah. Sorry. Let's get. Where the fuck am I?
So were you guys here for the 100 year? It would have been 2012.
No,
I wasn't.
Yeah.
My first one was 2014. That one was pretty good. That was a really good one. I got some stories about that one.
I'm just gonna sit down. I'm still on my knees right now.
Stampede. A lot of it's for a lot of people know it for the rodeo. Lots of people know it for the fucking shit food. A couple facts about the food. 96,000 corn dogs are sold every year.
Just at Stampede.
Yeah, just a Stampede.
How many of those are Jill Bell?
I'm guessing about at least 1,000 of them.
At least 1,000.
She's a big corn dog floozy.
That girl loves her corn dogs.
She loves them corn dogs. If you laid 96,000 corn dogs down, it'd be 19 kilometers long. So they added that into the facts.
Who's doing this? Who are finding these facts?
2 million mini donuts are consumed.
That sounds about right.
36 million people visit the Stampede grounds every year.
What?
Yeah.
That one seems.
How many people live in Calgary?
1.5 million.
Yeah, 1.8 now. I think.
Yeah. $3 million is $3 million is awarded to rodeo competitors over the 10-day event.
That's those fucking Larson boys from Roblin.
Yeah.
I know he's like a world champion.
I don't know anything about the rodeo part.
8 seconds can win you $1 million. That's all I know about the rodeo. 8 seconds can change your life.
Yeah, I know
that's what they always say.
It's all about. I know that's what it's all about, but I just do not know anything.
Remember there was a Netflix show, I think, documentary. It might have just been like one episode about it.
Oh, really?
About like
Stampede?
the PBR. No, just about like the PBR.
Oh, okay.
Like pro bull wrestling, I guess I should establish that's what PBR is.
Yeah, there you're talking about. I was like, Pabst Blue Ribbon.
Same acronym.
Yeah.
Have you guys ever ridden a bull or a horse?
No, but I've
I've
driven
been
a
a
lot of
horse.
PBR.
My parents have a horse. Ian takes care of it.
I was gonna
Name's
say,
Trigger.
your parents have a horse in Okotoks?
Yeah, they did for a while. They had a ranch outside of Okotoks.
I've never been on a bull. I've always wanted to. Or like the sheep as a kid, where they make like the kids ride sheep.
Yeah, I was always pissed I never got chose for that because they just pick kids out of the crowd at like the stupid rodeos that Russell would put on. But yeah, I never got chosen for that.
No.
That's disappointing.
Do they even? I feel. How are rodeos not canceled yet? How has cancel culture not reached rodeos yet?
Yeah, 'cause that seems like a lot of animal abuse.
Yeah, I don't
Like,
know.
isn't
I
it
think they've tried, but
It's just like the cart racing. I know that's like the wagon racing. That's where like all the horses
The
die.
Chucks, man.
Chuck,
Chuck,
yeah.
that's when
It's
they.
like every year a horse dies in that, but they still do it.
Yeah, I don't know.
You'd think the animal rights activists would be all over that.
It's tradition, though.
They try to. I think they try, but I don't know. It's like that's what it is. It's got its own little world, and not enough people care. I guess. Just to be completely honest.
This next fact is gonna kind of fuck everything up because I didn't really realize that. And it's gonna fuck our economy.
Did you write first Stampede was 2012?
I meant to write 1912. I fucked that up. That's why I was reading. I'm like, that's not right. Annually, the show generates $345 million in economic benefit for the province of Alberta.
Oh, that's a lot of money lost this year, baby.
So yeah, this year we're not going to get any of that. The divorce rate spikes 40 to 50% after the shit show ends.
Interesting.
Right.
I need to know more about this.
I live streamed a couple breakups last year.
Really?
Yeah.
So do we think the girl giving a blowjob on the street, do you think she was in a relationship or that started a relationship?
That started a very good stripper career.
Yeah,
She's a stripper now. What's her name?
Career. Oh, I can't remember, man.
Oh,
I remember. I can't. I used
probably
to follow
like Stampede Fury, like something with Stampede in it.
Stampede Fury. No, I followed her on Instagram, and yeah, she just does like just gross shows in like Red Deer and Fort McMurray and stuff like that. She just does.
She's on that low.
She does her rounds. Well, she got like worldwide famous for that for a bit. Like she was.
Yeah, she did. It was a big story.
She had that clout for a week.
Yeah, they brought it up on like.
It was like world news. Yeah, it wasn't just like.
They made fun of it on Conan. Like, yeah, it was all over the place. That was 2015. I remember. That was a good one too.
I'm trying to think. Do you remember what year I would have been?
The year that I took you?
Yeah, I think it was 2014, or was it 2015?
No, it's 2015. Remember, we just got back from Russell, and you were around for that.
I was there that year.
Yeah.
I could have met. That could have been me, guys.
Oh,
I could have
been you. You could have been on the end of that pig roast. You could have been right there chilling.
That was about it. The last one was just something I made up. Getting chlamydia is as easy as getting this. Chlamydia is as easy to get at Stampede as it is to get a bloomin' onion.
I mean, I bet that checks out.
And let me just say, I've had a lot of bloomin' onions.
The divorce
stats pretty interesting.
Yeah, 40 to 50%. That makes sense because, like, yeah, everyone just gets real slut mode and forgets that they're married that every night.
I bet it would have. What do you think if the Stampede happened this year? What do you think those rates would have been?
Ooh.
People coming out of quarantine after spending months with their wives and significant others, and then finally being let out loose.
Oh yeah, I guess that's a good point.
98%.
98% of attendees end up divorced.
The divorce rate from fucking coronavirus itself is spiking.
Yeah.
Because people are at home with their significant others too much, and they're just like, God damn, I hate this person, and then they're deciding to just divorce them and get it out of the way.
And that was all the facts you had?
Yeah.
That's not bad. It's not a bad little set of facts. But,
all right, everybody, start with your first Stampede story. Not the best, but just your first experience.
My first experience with Stampede?
Yeah.
I'll say this, they like all blend together. Like, like I guarantee every story Eric tells, he won't be able to tell you which Stampede it was.
Mm-hmm.
But my first Stampede experience, my best friend growing up, Skylar, his sister's VP of Penny Lane, who owns Cowboys. So I actually watched, who was it? Kygo. I was upstairs VIP with Kygo and just got annihilated. That was my very, very first time
How old?
Stampede.
18?
No, man. That was like 2 years ago. No, that was 31. That was 31.
All right.
Yeah, that was my first. I didn't move here. I didn't go to a Stampede the first 2 years I lived here. Not once. So that was
out of protest, you were just like, fuck this?
I think it was more out of poorness. I think I just couldn't afford Stampede because
expensive, man.
Fairs will doesn't even have to be Stampede. Any goddamn fair.
Any just a festival event like that, you're getting fucking.
I remember
dropping some cash.
I was behind like a family of 4 going to a fair one time, and like they were like looking at the price tickets and just like being like, "Fuck," and I was just like. You're not eating for a week. Like, you're making these kids' day, and you're sacrificing this for a week. Yeah, and I respect that.
The very first one, I was blown away because I'd lived in the city already for 2 years, and I didn't expect it to be as crazy as everyone said it was. Mm-hmm. It was exactly that crazy. What about you, Eric? What was your first experience with Stampede?
My first Stampede was the summer I moved here, 2014. And I had this buddy named Chris Semeschuk who kept telling me to go to the Stampede. He was like, "We gotta go to the Stampede." And I'm like, I didn't know what the fuck the Stampede was. Like, I just thought it was a big rodeo. Like, that sounds fucking.
That's what I always thought it was.
Dreadful. That sounds horrific. So I didn't really want to do that. Finally, he dragged me out. He's like, "Okay, we're going to this like thing. My company's putting it on, and like we'll get a couple free drinks out of it if anything." So I'm like, "Okay." So just as like a regular fucking bloke, I wear a Gremlin shirt, his hair's fucking gelled up, we're just wearing jeans or whatever, and I show up and I'm literally like the only asshole there who's like dressed normally and was like, and so yeah, that was due for next year to get a pair of cowboy boots and a cowboy hat that I wear once a fucking year. And he goes, we're at this like shitty, like really old person fucking party at Ranchman's. And it's lame, so I'm like, "Hey man, like this sucks." He's like, "Okay, but we're gonna go down to like this concert and check it out." And he didn't tell me what concert it was. I didn't even think to ask because I was like, "It's gonna be something fucking lame." And then we get there and I'm like, "Who's playing right now?" He's like, "Oh, Matchbox 20's on stage." I'm like, "Oh, okay, cool." Am I down? Or no, it was Lifehouse.
I'm white. I fuck.
It was Lifehouse, and then I'm like, "Who's next?" Then Matchbox 20, then Our Lady Peace. I'm like, "Oh fuck." I'm like, "All right."
That's a lineup.
So then we're in this thing. He works for a bank, so we're at this fucking event, and then I'm kind of sauntering around and like see the bartender kind of not paying attention, so I just grab like a fucking handful of these like drink coupons. They're like little tokens.
Nice.
And I grab, just fill my pockets, and just bolt out, and then I text Chris and just like, "Yeah, let's get out of that fucking thing because I'm not gonna be allowed back in." And then we just fucking, and then I found out later that each one of those was worth like $8 or $9. So
It's like went to the casino. You're like,
yeah, so it's
these are legal tender.
I robbed the place blind. Yeah, that was kind of cool. So that was actually a fun first experience. And then I realized that's when I realized the Stampede is actually like a good time, not just a fucking gross, stinky rodeo.
Well, that's last year's Stampede is like where me and you started to become good friends.
Yeah, that was a good one.
Yeah, like
That was a sloppy
when we
one.
started hanging out quite a bit. I know you got one Stampede experience.
I visited Eric when I guess it was maybe 2015. One of his first years. I came here not even realizing it was Stampede. I think I was just going home.
Yeah, we were in Brussels, but then we came back, and then you just caught like the beginning of
For a couple of years we did a tradition, beer and a brute road trip home, where we road trip from Calgary back to Russell for like a week and stop at every Boston Pizzas and have a beer and a brute.
Yeah.
It's a good time.
That was good.
Everyone.
No, I mean,
Except for that one time we stopped in Brooks and the whole town fucking stinks like piss.
Right?
I was like, I thought it was just like a bad day, but then everyone was like, "No man, the town just stinks like that all the time, like a bucket of warm piss."
So I think
that's nice.
I was in Calgary and I was like, "What's going on?" It's like, "Oh, it's Stampede weekend." I was like, "Okay, let's go check it out." I'm all about fair. I'm all about challenging carnies to some games, so I'll take any fair experience I can take to challenge some carnies. Do I ever win? No. But I challenge them.
Well, that's fair.
I remember Lights played that year. I had a huge crush on Lights, and I was like, I'm going to fall in love with Lights. I'm going to meet Lights, and we're going to fall in love and read comic books forever.
You sound like Rick Tamlin.
And
for people who don't know who Lights are. I love lights.
I love lights. I love lamp. I love loud noises.
Can I tell you the only thing I remember about that whole thing? I remember you and Jill kept saying we're going to Lights, and I didn't know what the fuck you guys were talking about. You kept saying we're going to Lights. I'm like, what the fuck do you mean we're going to Lights? Like we're going to like a light show? Or we're going to look at Christmas lights? Like what the hell is that?
We're going to see Canadian royalty. So we seen Lights. I remember it was raining, and then I remember they were like, let's go to like the social like big country place where like all the girls are in their fucking short shorts.
Nashville North, man. That shit's
and
fucking
I
lit.
fucking hate country music, and I hate fucking roided out fucking cowboys. So that was just like my nightmare. And I remember just like listening to people's conversations and just being like, I unfortunately have to get out of here. I think we went to the casino and like Ian put all his money on like.
Oh yeah, Ian was there.
He just like went in, like put all his money on roulette, like doubled up, and then like left.
Yeah, he's a simple man.
And then I don't remember anything else.
I remember as Lights was playing the piano, her leg was jiggling a lot, and I couldn't stop looking at it jiggle. I was mesmerized by the jiggle of her leg. I was
It's
like,
weird that stuck with you.
yeah, all I remember is you guys talking about Lights, and when I saw Lights, her leg was really jiggly.
So my first experience is also my best experience, but I'm sure you guys have other experiences with Stampede that may be better than your first. Elaborate.
Yeah, there's a bunch. Like I said, well, okay, no, I love Rural Alberta Advantage, and I've seen them twice now at Stampede. They're a band I recommended like 2-3 weeks ago on here.
Is that one that you keep playing, like the kind of folk music?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So
What the hell are they called?
Rural Alberta Advantage.
That just sounds like a
Rural.
rural. Yeah, it
How do you
sounds like
say it,
a
Mark?
Rural.
real estate company or something.
Guys, someone in the chat phonically put how I should be saying rural because it sounds weird in my ears.
Rue?
But
Wow.
I've seen them live twice. But I think the biggest thing, like as far as there's one experience I can't share on a podcast.
Oh, shit.
That
His
I-
parents watch.
Yeah, my parents watched. My
Uh-oh.
parents weren't on here, but it involved multiple people on a late evening. But I think honestly the biggest thing is it's like an all week event. Like last year, I had so many different like breakfasts I was supposed to go to for work. Like
Those are good, man. Those
Stampede.
pancake breakfasts.
Yeah, they're great. But then you're like, oh, I've drank for 10 straight days, and I've started at
And you need
9
10
a.m.
You need 10 pancakes in you.
But everyone just starts going ham at those, and then you are just with your friends, and you'll link up all over the place, and
Yeah,
you'll be
you're
with-
late for work because it's like a week long thing.
Yeah, you'll be like
You're like allowed to be late for work like the following week after Stampede.
you'll be like in a group of 20, and then that'll break down into like one or two other people you're with, and then the 20 of you meet up again at some point at the end of the night, and it is like just a 10-day music festival in my opinion.
Yeah, it's just a 10-day shit show. Last year, I remember we were chilling at Jill's, and then somehow I caught wind that the guy from that one Big Brother that year was going to be at Knoxville's or something. So I grabbed Aiden. Everyone was going to like this other party, and I grabbed Aiden. I'm like, "Yeah, we're going to go meet Dane from Big Brother." And Aiden's like, "What the fuck is Big Brother?" Like, he didn't know what to know. And then he's like, "You're my big brother." I'm like, going.
Ian's here?
Yeah. So then we go there. I guess we partied with the guy all night. I got like thousands of selfies with him. We're just drinking with him, but I don't know.
Thousands.
Well, like 15, 20. I don't ever take selfies or do any of that kind of shit. So that was a lot. I looked at my phone the next day, just like a bunch of pictures with this guy. I got like people to take pictures of me with him and everything like that. And then
you woke up next to him.
yeah, I wish. No, I woke up and I don't remember the fucking thing. Like I don't even remember that night at all. Aiden had to explain it to me the next day. Like I woke up with like this with this shirt that I got custom made and like a bunch of other shit. It was like
Because the guy from Big Brother roofied you.
I guess so, but he didn't even like fuck me or anything, so it's kind of a waste.
just drugged you for fun.
Yeah, so I had this awesome night that I will never remember. I have a couple pictures. I'm like, oh, okay, clearly I'm fucked because my face is all drooped to one side.
That's most of your nights.
Yeah, so
That's why you take photos, because you know you're going to black out.
Oh, 100%.
But Aiden had a good time, so whatever. At least someone remembered it. If I would have woke up the next day, I would have not have known anything like that happened. So
All right, what's the best part of the fair or a fair?
fucking mini donuts, bro,
The food, the rides,
The food.
or the bitches.
or the bitches in short shorts?
Okay. Well, the food.
Yeah,
It's
man,
the
I'm real
food.
food and
Yeah.
food and beer gardens. Those are always fucking pretty dope.
Like, do they have like a Ferris wheel? Do they have like a ring of fire or a slingshot or like anything?
It's basically like a fucking glorified Brandon Fair. Like it's
Yeah.
That's what I thought.
Yeah, it's not. There's no rides that are that fucking wacky. They got like this slingshot.
It's that
thing.
same touring one that has that same weird fun house and
Yeah.
like same
Yeah.
shitty thing.
Same fucking creepy little carnies that stink and try to scam you.
Or do you guys ever go to, I know like I'm just comparing it to Victoria where like we had our summer fair and like the 4-H kids would do, like that's where the 4-H kids would have all their projects and then like all the chickens would like, the like prize chickens and roosters
Yeah, they
and
have
prize like geese and fucking alpacas and stuff.
yeah, they have those like big animal like.
And you walk
Set
into
up
that
to
barn and
walk
it just
through.
like smells like ammonia and shit.
Yeah.
That's for the couple days. Calgary just stinks. Hold on, someone said hi to me. Oh, Titan. What's up, Titaner?
Ah, you new dad.
Yeah, boy, Titaner had a kid, baby girl.
Little Brooklyn.
Yeah.
Little bundle of joy.
Your kid's gonna have an accent, man. Bring her back to Canada where she belongs.
Derek, we were joking about it. Derek's like, if that baby has an Australian accent, I swear.
Yeah,
to
I want nothing to
fucking-
do with
I
it.
swear to fucking God.
Well, and my brother made his first appearance. He's a subscriber, but I don't think he's watched one. So.
Shout out to everybody in the chat right
Yeah.
now. If you haven't already, it is a new month. That means if you have Amazon Prime, you get Twitch Prime, and that gives you a free subscription to a channel. We would love that for us to be that channel.
That'd
That
be
made
dope.
sense.
Yeah, we gotta pay for this camera.
Or if not, if you're feeling generous, just subscribe. Give us money. We'll send you dick pics.
Yeah.
No, that's illegal. I take that back, Twitch.
Yeah.
Don't ban me like
I'll do
Dr.
it.
Disrespect.
Wink.
Where is he?
No
I
one
need
knows.
to know. No one knows.
Hit us up in the chat. Let us know what your favorite thing about the Stampede is, because mine's the food.
Yeah, most of our fans are from
Food and
or-
and the girls with the butts and the me making out with the butts
I don't-
and their faces.
Jill,
Mostly their butts.
Jill, I don't know if you came in late, but
Oh, Jill, we're shit talking
she
you
said
about
the best
corn
part
dogs.
is corn dogs.
yeah, we knew corn
Jill,
dogs were your favorite.
How many corn dogs have you had sex with?
Phallic shaped foods.
All right, are we gonna get into the game or do we have anything else?
Basically, Stampede's,
Or you wanted to do a stoop story?
Stampede's a big slut fest.
Yeah, and then did we want to talk about-
Stampede, we miss it. Hopefully next year it can get back to normal,
Yeah.
and that animals can get back to being abused.
And then are we gonna talk about westerns at all? Was that a thing still?
Oh yeah, right. I didn't really think about it, but
Best westerns that you've seen, Eric. We're not gonna know a ton of the westerns just
I
because
don't watch
it's
westerns.
not
So
our era. If my dad's watching, he'll be upset. that I
Cowboys
just
and
said
Aliens is my favorite.
that.
I was just watching a thing about how that destroyed it.
Sunglasses.
That like destroyed a fucking a whole studio.
Really?
Yeah.
Like,
No, like it bombed.
Just
It bombed so
bombed
badly
so
that
much.
it like
Oh.
fucked up a whole like.
I think because their marketing budget was like $300 million.
Yeah.
well, you shouldn't have made a movie called Cowboys versus Aliens. Young Guns with Emilio Estevez.
Emilio!
Emilio.
I think the only westerns that I've ever really enjoyed were 310 to Yuma.
The remake?
Yeah.
The original?
Yeah, the remake.
The remake.
And-
Christian Bale? No, who's
Yeah, Christian Bale and Russell Crowe. Yeah.
that? Fighting around the world.
It's a really good movie. Honestly, it was like the best new western.
So clearly we don't know anything about fucking westerns.
That's
so
why I was
let's
like,
just get to the game.
Uh,
We were trying to stick with like the western theme, but
Unforgiven. Have you seen Unforgiven?
yeah, the one with the hooker
Eastwood and Hackman. Yeah, that's a dope
and
movie.
the hooker.
The assassination of Jesse James by the coward Robert Ford.
that's
Good. That's a western, dog.
That's such an artsy fartsy movie though.
a modern Western, Hell or High Water. That is a goddamn good movie. And that's a modern
Would
day
that be a
Western.
western? Is
Yeah.
this about? Alright.
It's seen as a modern day Western.
Okay. Well, two brothers just running amok.
In Texas on a ranch.
Yep.
I love that final scene with Jeff Bridges. Shout out to Jeff Bridges. Watch the Big Lebowski.
Yeah, we watched the Big
Well,
Lebowski.
Is that a
last night.
Western? Sam Elliott's in it.
If Sam Elliott's in it, it's automatically a western.
All right.
Anything Sam Elliott's ever
He
been in.
narrates it.
That movie gets fucking better the older you get. I feel like
I
I watched it
know.
when I was younger and I thought it was like kind of weird, but then I watched it as a teenager. I'm like, oh, that's actually a good movie.
Like a fine wine.
But then you watch it as an adult, you're like, fuck, man. I'm gonna be the dude in like 10 years. Like I'm just I'm gonna grow my beard, start wearing jelly sandals and just be the fucking dude.
What
Because he lives the life I want to live.
what remake was Jeff Bridges in though? The western that was recent,
Oh, no.
What?
The,
What? No.
protecting that little girl.
Oh, True Grit.
True
True
Grit.
Grit.
That was a cool movie
That was
too.
a cool movie.
True Grit.
See, I feel all the Westerns are just getting remade now.
Yeah, that's exactly where they're at. And now Clint, he doesn't do westerns.
And
he just
I've always
plays
just felt
old
every
man.
Western's the same. There's like a shootout, a horse chase, maybe a train sequence, and that's all they have to work with. There's nothing else to it.
Game.
To the game.
So last.
Or do you want to do a stoop story?
I can do Stu story.
We're only at half an hour. Let's do a stoop story. We haven't done one in a long time. I forget what the intro is even.
Me too. I haven't had one of these in a long time.
He was born in a slum.
Then it comes. Boom.
Oh, and there's a stoop.
Welcome to the stoop. And then let me
Hey, you guys can see it.
bring
but
down the
he just
stoop
quickly threw up.
boys. Boom. All right. So this is Tales from the Stoop, where me and Eric basically just tell tales of our delinquent past. I feel everything we've done is now past the limits of what is it? What's that law term?
Oh,
Statutes of limitations.
Yeah, statute of limitations.
I feel anything we say now we can't be arrested for, though we should have been. I don't know what you.
Yeah, what is it like 10? How long is it till after you've committed a crime that you can?
I think it depends on the crime.
Depends on the crime.
Depends on the crime and the
I
place.
guess it was like murder.
Yeah, don't admit to any murders right now.
Yeah.
Oh, that's scraps, and that's the end of the stoop.
And stoop tales.
Yeah, so I can't tell that story. Shit, man.
No, so Eric hit us with this story. I don't know what it is, but I'll probably have some memory of it.
So it has to do with a fair, kinda. So
Oh, perfect.
it actually has nothing to do with a fair. Really. We were at a fair earlier that day. So me and Bryn were however old you are in grade 9.
Try to. Bryn's in the. Oh, let me just keep storing.
Yeah. So me and Bryn were grade 9. How the fuck old are you in grade 9? 14, 15?
Yeah, I think so.
So yeah, young blokes. We're in Brandon. It's during the Brandon Fair. We're drunk as shit. Bryn's high on mushrooms.
Nice.
We're at our friend G Slen's older brother's place, and we're just like sauntering the streets. No, we're at G's brother's place, and then I was like, yeah, I gotta go back to my house. Like it's like fucking like 4 a.m. My dad's gonna be pissed.
Eric was a whole different person back then.
Yeah.
Well, be like, let's go.
Back then, my parents like gave a shit, but my dad didn't really. I think I came home at like 4 a.m. My dad was like asleep and didn't give 2 shits if I was there or not. Anyways, we're sauntering the streets of Brandon. We're drunk. He's fucked up on whatever. I got my arm around him. We're 2 like pretty big kids for our age, so we look like men. And we're like just kind of dancing around the streets like side to side, and this fucking cop just pulls up right in front of us. Like cuts us off. We're just standing like, fuck. Like, what do we do? And then this cop just comes out, just fucking guns ablaze. Not actually guns ablaze, but comes on, just starts yelling at me and Brandon. We're just like heads down, like shit. Like what the fuck? He's like yelling at us because I guess we were jaywalking like a couple of fucking morons for a while. And I guess he was following us. And he just gets out and starts yelling at us. And then starts asking us for our IDs, but we're like 14, 15. We're like, we don't have IDs. Like, fuck yeah, you do. Like, look at you. I'm like, bro, like I'm fucking like a little kid. Like, I'm a fucking young man. So
Bryn had like a
Bryn had like a full on beard, and they're like, this guy's got to be like 45. Look at this big fuck, and we're like, no man, this guy's like seeing me like he's younger than me. Anyways, we're fucked, and I hand the guy my student ID just to be like, hey man, check this shit out. Like I'm a little boy. And then the guy like looks at us, looks at both of our student IDs, and is like, hey, well, I don't want to see you assholes again tonight. Like, go home and get the hell out of the streets. It's like, fucking, what are you guys even doing up at this time? This is bad parenting. I'm like, I know. So we fucking aced it back to my dad's place. We're like, hey, I don't want to fuck around anymore.
I don't want to fuck around no more, Bryn.
I don't want to
I'm scared.
We get back to my dad's apartment. We're like on the couch watching South Park or whatever. We both pass out, but then whatever time it was, we wake up and the fucking fire alarm's just like mer, 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 just fucking going loud. Like not your regular like cute little fire alarm. It's like beep, 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 beep. This one was like fucking intense.
Like the apartment building fire alarm.
Yeah, like the hardcore one. Yeah. So I get up, I just start tapping on the thing. My dad comes around the corner. My dad comes around the corner, slaps me in the back of the neck. It's a real fire, you fucking asshole. Yeah, like he's in firefighter mode.
Well, of course, yeah. He's already suited up.
Yeah, me and fucking Bryn, we're in our fucking. I'm in my underwear. I think I was wearing a shirt, but it grabs both of us, drags us downstairs, like throws us into the fucking parking lot. We're just like, this night sucks. Like,
what's the fire?
There was an actual fire, like the one of the fire.
Like, what did you and Bryn do to cause the fire? Is what I'm saying.
Nothing.
Your voice
not that I know.
Pretty hard there.
Nothing. Okay. Anyways, so yeah, one of the basement apartment suites was on fire, and
that's the worst too.
Flames were coming out. We're just like, shit, this is like some real shit. Sun's coming up. We're just like all shitty, and then this one guy comes out. All he had was his 2 Harley Davidson leather jackets.
I thought you were gonna say like 2 little chihuahuas.
And then he sees these 2 like half naked boys, all like insecure, just like standing there. He's like, "You guys can wear these until this shit like blows over." So we're like wearing this like these 2 huge fucking leather jackets. My dad throws the fucking. The only thing he saved from the apartment was our family pictures. Throws those out the window. We have to go. Me and Bryn are like picking up these pictures off the lawn. I'm just like looking at them like, hey, pictures of me when I was a little kid.
It's Homer when he's like struggling for a picture to take when like the power plants like, takes him as like a cowboy.
Yeah. So then we're standing there, the sun's coming up, the police, the fire department's there, all the shit's going down. Me and Bryn just look like 2 scrubs just standing there. And then who comes up and starts talking to us is the cop that pulled us over earlier. And he's just like, hey, you 2 again. We're just like, but you're happy, aren't you? Like seeing us like this.
Are you happy?
Are you happy? So yeah, that was basically it. Like I said, it didn't really have much to do with the fair, but we were at the fair earlier that day. So.
How bad did the fire get?
It was fucking bad, man. Our apartment stunk like.
Didn't like burn down the building?
No. They got it out, but like the apartment stunk for like the rest of the time that me and my dad lived there.
That was just you.
Yeah.
All right, and if you're Aiden, go animate that, you son of a bitch.
Yeah, there you go, Aiden.
Oh yeah, we got some Aiden's doing a claymation of us, so. I think if you guys follow us on Instagram, you would have seen that poorly made picture.
All right. I am going to run an ad, and then we're going to get into a game. If you are subscribed right now, that means you are not seeing the ad, though, so thank you. If you are seeing that ad, you can't hear me, so fuck you. I don't like you.
Yeah, comment.
Oh, it's so hot in here, guys. My back is like a fucking pool right now.
This is a sweaty
Paul.
little spare bedroom.
What the fuck? I have that picture.
All right. 5, 4, 3. Better at things. All right, and we are back.
Is there music for that?
Yes,
Nice.
though you always talk over it. I kind of talked over it that time.
Oh, what kind of? Oh, it doesn't matter.
All right, as always, game of the week time. How we like to end this out before we do some recommendations. Eric's back on it with the movie. I think he just stole my game from last week, which I stole from the Value Folk. Go check out their YouTube channel; they're great. So Eric, take it over. Do we need boards?
No, you can just say it out loud. Or you guys.
You can score keep.
Oh, here's a quick picture first. I just want everyone to see the picture I drew. It's Ned Flanders as a cowboy. I thought it went with the theme of the week.
And definitely he's let himself go a little bit.
Yeah, Ned Flanders.
He's not Jack Nettie that we know.
He looks like 37% of the people you see.
He's festively plump. He's had a few corn dogs.
All right.
So how this game works, I will describe two movies that have a title that build off of each other. So it'll be like, give them an example. Like,
well, the last one, the example was something about appliances going on an adventure, then being hunted down by an android, which would equal the brave little toasterminator.
or
You
like
get
the I could say like some of those Star Wars and Back to the Future, and it'd be Empire Strikes Back to the Future.
There you go.
You get it?
So play along at home. See if you're better than us, which we know you're not.
So I made the first one normal, but then I just got bored and made them slutty.
Okay.
So they're pretty. They're quite easy, but they're also very slutty.
Okay.
So I'll give you the first one. The first one's yeah, here we go. Steve Gutenberg and 3 other guys raise a little female while robbing banks with Jamie Foxx.
3 men and no.
Three men and a baby driver?
There we go.
I've thought.
So there's Steve Gutenberg and 2 other guys raise a little.
Gone, baby,
raise a-
gone.
Oh.
Raise a little female.
Yeah.
That's Steve Gutenberg's one of his only good movies. 3 Men and Baby and
Great movie.
Baby
Still holds
Driver.
up.
Baby Driver's a good movie.
Yeah, but it gets a little. It's extra creepy now that you know, like Kevin Spacey is who he is, and he's been like.
In the end, he gets kind
grooming
of.
Hansel. Apparently, Baby Driver himself just got accused of sexual.
Yeah,
assault.
Ansel something weird. He's got a weird
Elgert.
fucking name.
Ansel Elgert.
It's like
I didn't read the story. I just seen the headline of it.
Ansel Elgert.
But I was like, God damn it, Baby Driver's just breeding these guys.
Yeah, man.
John Hamm, don't do this to me.
Jamie Foxx is playing Muhammad Ali in no.
Like that's Will Smith,
He's
dog.
playing Mike Tyson.
Mike Tyson. He plays
Tyson.
He plays Mike Tyson in the biopic coming up soon.
Oh, really?
Directed by Martin Scorsese, doing his first boxing movie since Raging Bull.
And have you guys seen, but on the side note, have you seen how good Tyson's looked lately?
Oh yeah,
It's crazy.
What?
He's
Mike Tyson's been like
making a
training
comeback.
again.
Oh yeah, he looks pretty jacked. I saw that.
Beast.
I keep seeing that on like memes
I
and
could
shit.
fucking knock. Ugh.
Okay, this is when they start getting weird, but easy. So Simba and a giant monkey fuck each other.
Lion King Kong.
See, I gotta make him slutty.
That's great. Not really the descriptions of the movie.
Yeah.
It's if those it's. I'm just trying to make them like.
You just need to know
I
who the
know,
characters
yeah.
are.
Yeah. You'll figure it out. Han and Buzz Lightyear eat each other's assholes.
Which
Han-
and it starts in story.
No, yeah.
Yeah.
What?
Solo, Star Wars story.
Oh fuck!
Oh no, I fucked that one up.
It's
Star Wars Toy. Okay, I fucked
Yeah.
that one up kind of.
Yeah, that's it.
Okay.
Anyways, enough to the next one. I can't
And
remember
then
what these are.
Solo.
Oh, okay, here's a good one.
Star Wars.
Man-
Story
Toys.
Okay, I get it. I fucked that one up. You know how fucking quickly put this together before the show?
Yeah, next week will be more planned.
Yeah.
Okay, Mandy Moore is a religious and lame chick, and Gary Bertier and Denzel want
A
to
Walk to Remember the Titans.
Let me finish.
I had a walk to remember.
Mandy Moore is a lame religious chick, and Gary Bertier and Denzel want to fuck her after football practice.
The weird thing is, I knew who Gary Bertier was.
Yeah,
Is it Gary Bertier or
See,
Gary?
I had to
I
hear
don't
more
know.
than Denzel. I did not know who
I was
that
like, wait,
So
that's the guy
it's
from Armageddon.
It's a walk to remember. Walk to remember the Titans. And also, Ryan Gosling's in that fucking.
I've never
movie.
seen A Walk to Remember.
Yeah, he is.
Neither have I. I just know.
And so is the
I just
guy
know
from
she plays a lame
Scrubs.
religious chick. Huh?
And so is the guy from
Donald
Scrubs.
Faison.
Yeah, Turk from Scrubs is in it. Who else is in it? That's about it.
Opie from
Opie
Sons of
from Sons
Anarchy.
of Anarchy.
Yeah, he's Gary Bertier. And what's his ass? Fat guy who's not fat anymore. He's all jacked up. Ethan Suplee.
Oh yeah, that guy.
He's
ripped.
fucking ripped.
Yeah, man. Yeah.
Good movie.
Yeah.
Okay, here we go. Mentally challenged Billy Bob and Han Solo fight, then fuck.
I challenged Billy Bob.
What was the last one?
Mentally challenged Billy Bob and Han Solo fight, then fuck each other.
And Han Solo fight each other.
Sorry, let's just say Harrison Ford.
Okay. Varsity Blue Streak.
No, Billy Bob Thornton. Mentally challenged Billy Bob Thornton and Harrison Ford
Billy Bob.
fight.
I just
then
heard
fuck.
Billy Bob and thought Varsity
What movie
Blues.
does Billy Bob play someone who is
Mentally challenged?
Challenged.
Oh, if you don't know, then you don't know.
Ooh.
Dad should get this one.
Fuck.
He did get it. Sling Blade Runner.
Fuck.
That was my dad's favorite
Oh.
movie.
Paul C got it too, right before your dad.
Shit. Attaboy boys.
Yeah.
I've never seen Sling Blade.
Blade Runner, that's my dad's favorite movie.
I've never seen Sling Blade.
What did you think of Blade Runner 2049? Tell me in the comments below.
I thought I fell asleep during it, but I remember it was really good.
So
Fucking, it starts off with Ryan Gosling and what's his ass? Batista fighting each other.
Yeah.
They just have this like, wicked fight. And how come in movies
And then-
walls don't have fucking studs? Like you people can just fly through fucking walls. Like all the walls are just made of like graham crackers.
Yeah, bro. Gotta save on those building costs.
Well, I build houses, so like it just.
This is a future where Atari is still
Oh.
right.
That sounds like a real estate scandal movie waiting to happen.
He just said whale sounds. Yeah, that story checks out. Alright.
This one's a
Does he?
movie and a show. A
Oh.
T-Rex sexually harasses Corey and Trevor at Sunnyvale.
What's the
Is
first
this
one?
Is this
Oh, I kinda
another?
fucked this one up, too.
Yeah,
I was
was
gonna
gonna
say,
say,
you fucked
this
this one
Jurassic
up.
Park and Trailer Park Boys
Yeah,
combined.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Trailer Jurassic Park Boys.
Jurassic Trailer Park Boys.
Next week, maybe I'll do the game again.
Whatever, you guys are fucking getting the hang
Yeah,
of it.
whatever. It's fun.
Okay, this one I know I didn't fuck up. Okay, this is the last one. I'm just reading over what I wrote. I was in
Just
such a
double
huff.
checking it really bad.
Yeah. Patrick Swayze has sex with Baby in the woods, then both get eaten by wolves, and Kevin Costner eats their dead bodies.
What?
Oh, it's fuck.
Kevin Costner eats people? What movie is that?
Kevin Costner plays a.
Well, he doesn't actually eat them in
He
the movies.
plays a.
I just added that to be
plays like
slutty.
Hannibal
know,
Lecter?
doesn't he?
What? Read it again?
Patrick Swayze
Yeah.
has sex with Baby in the woods,
Okay.
then both get eaten by wolves, and Kevin Costner eats their dead bodies.
Dirty Dancing with Wolves.
Yeah.
There we go.
There you go. See, I didn't fuck that one up.
Nice. Oh, Bev had it.
Dirty Dances with Wolves.
Yeah, well, good for you guys. Okay, maybe you should start a podcast.
Well, he did kind of fuck it up though, because isn't it Dirty Dancing and isn't it Dances? With
Oh shit!
I just want to do the game anymore, okay?
They were good ones.
All right.
Next time I'll have them fact checked and sluttier.
Extra slutty.
Extra slutty fact checked ones.
Guys, we're coming to the end. Let's recommend some things so people can watch them.
I recommend we get a fucking fan in here because it's hot as shit.
Woo, baby! I hope your new place has air conditioning.
Does it?
I I have no idea.
Central
I
Air?
don't even know.
I don't know, man. I liked it.
Oh, all right.
Again, it has air conditioning. I just can't remember if it's Central Air or not.
Oh, well, air conditioning is good enough, or a fan even.
And you wanted to light a candle? You're crazy, man.
Three stinky guys in a small
Yeah,
room.
I was farting before this started.
Yeah, man, blew ass right before the show. It stunk.
I believe it.
Who wants to go? Who's got something to recommend?
I'm gonna recommend The Big Lebowski.
Yeah.
That's a fucking really good movie.
You've
Is
never
that on
seen that?
Netflix or no?
No, I just had it.
Oh, it's a good movie, man. Stands the test of time. Jeff Bridges does a fucking great job as a dude. The only thing I didn't really care about is Jeff Goodman is so fucking over the top and yelling all the time.
I fucking love Walter, man.
Walter, yeah.
Walter's the best.
I like the 3 Russian dudes that just show up and just fuck shit up every once in a while. They throw the ferret in the bathtub.
I put it on because I was watching The Whitest Kids You Know have like started a podcast kind of.
Oh, did they?
Did they?
And
They're still like relevant?
yeah, I know. Well, I feel like their videos have like strangely like blown up over YouTube.
Because that Race Wars video.
I know, I think that kind of put them up. But so they were like discussing their like favorite 90s comedies, and one of them said The Big Lebowski. And he like described it as, he's like, I just love the premise of 3 best friends always talking over each other and like never on the same page.
It's like, sounds like us.
And it's just like, I never really seen the movie as that. And then it just made me love it even more, where it is, yeah, like you're fucking out of your element, Donnie. Donnie. Big Lebowski, great movie, probably my favorite Coen Brothers movie.
I also recommend getting really drunk on Friday, sleeping all day Saturday, and then Sunday you feel like glorious. Because today I felt amazing. Went for a walk with my mom and dad and my little brother, had dim sum, had just a nice day, watched the challenge.
He slept all day Friday.
I did the same thing.
Oh,
me
man,
and Eric,
Saturday.
me and Eric,
Yeah,
and
me
Dane,
and Kooks are on the same level on
Yeah.
Friday. We were both fucked.
we got really fucked. Dane was well behaved. Dane went home when the bar closed, like most people should.
I took a Lime scooter and I was fucking racing. I was fucking max speeding that, zooming through traffic, drunk. I was like, this is dangerous.
Yeah, so you went home like a regular person. Me and Eric did not, and
I was trying to text somebody while I was scootering, and I like went by some people, and they're like, "You're wobbling, bro." And I was like, "Cause I'm one-handed." And then I like put my 2 hands, and I was like, and I just like ripped by him.
did you rip a wheelie?
Oh, can I tell a quick story
I
about,
should've.
remember that karma thing I had to tell you about?
Karma, no.
So, when I was in high
Karma's a
school, I
chameleon?
used to hang out with this one guy who was kind of a fucking moron. And he just, like, he wouldn't fact check anything he said. He was just kind of a dunce. And we were all sitting around one time, and he's like saying, like, yeah, man, I was riding my bike the other day. I was going down this hill, and I started getting wicked karma. And me and my buddy Josh were like looking at each other like, the fuck do you mean you got karma? How do you get karma on a bike? And he's like, you know, like when your bike is going like really fast and it starts like wobble and shit. We're like, that's not what karma is, you fucking doofus. What are you... And he's like, no, man, it's called karma. We're like, karma's like a metaphor type of thing. It's like what goes around comes around. It's not a fucking actual like thing that happens. It's like a like philosophy type of thing. And they're like, no, man, it's a karma. Like,
He meant he was being a dick all day, and Karma was getting him back with giving him speed wobbles.
No, I think he's just was a fucking idiot. He's still an idiot. I'm not gonna say his name, but he's just a fucking doofus.
But if you catch this podcast, you're a fucking idiot.
Yeah,
you are a big idiot.
he's just in the chat room like, fucking, what do you mean, man?
Karma's real.
Karma's when you get the wobbles, bro.
He was about to gift us 10 subs, and then was like, nope.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. No.
Now he's gonna add us to his fucking kill list on Billy Madison. Listens to us while putting lipstick on. You're a creep.
Yeah.
All right, Cooks, what do you recommend?
You know who you are.
Yeah. I usually do music, and this is kind of musical, but the Broadway play Hamilton is on Disney Plus right now.
Hey, because
It's
we
the
talk
talk of the
about
town.
that. Because we talk about it all day. It's good, Hamilton.
It's really fucking good. I
Is
don't
this
know.
your first time listening to it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, if you have not, like, I've heard one song. I've heard the main song once before.
Hamilton or My Shot?
The intro song.
Alexander.
Okay. Yeah, check it out. It's on Disney Plus. If you like musicals, and I know, I'm a huge loser. I liked it a lot. And then also a visual musical awesome thing. Eurovision Song Contest, The Story of Fire Saga. The new Will Ferrell movie on Netflix is very funny.
Every person who I've heard talk about it has been like, I went in thinking I'd hate it.
Yeah.
And I just had a really good time. It's a wholesome, fun movie.
It is. It's
Ever
good.
since what the fuck is it, Watson and Holmes?
Yeah.
I've just been like, man, I think Will Ferrell's just past his prime. I don't think he's gonna have another banger at. So
I think he needs to not star in movies and maybe be like a side character and like
Like, go
maybe
back
do
to,
that
like,
Jonah
Wedding
Hill
Crashers
or
thing.
like even Wedding Crashers. He's a
he needs to pull a Jonah Hill. That's what he does now. He's doing pretty good.
Well, he did great in this movie. So
But it's a character. He's Will Ferrell. He has an afro in every movie, and he's got like a shaved face or a mustache. Like I can't picture him with any other look or like going into a role or a character. Like it's Will Ferrell.
You know what was actually kind of funny? That one, I can't remember what it's called. I'm not going to attempt to try to...
What was it about?
Well,
It's
then
like-
that's great that you're gonna recommend it.
No, it's like him, but it's like it's shot in Mexico and it's all in Spanish.
Oh yeah, I don't
can't
know the name.
remember
It's a
what
Mexican
it's called.
name.
But yeah, it's all
It's all
subtitles, but it's
Spanish.
actually pretty fucking funny.
Yeah.
That was like one of those. I had tonsillitis last summer, and that was one of the few movies I watched.
I just watched Stranger Than Fiction again. It's good.
Yeah,
It's a good movie.
you know what movie fucking sucks?
I recommend Will Ferrell.
You know what movie fucking sucked that I thought was gonna be really good? Us. That
Yeah.
Jordan Peele movie. Oh,
Did not
that
see
was
it.
filth. That was his follow up to Get Out, and Get Out was so good. I was like, oh, Jordan Peele, it's gotta be fucking amazing, but it was just shit.
It was shot well, but the story was just dumb.
The story was, I still don't understand what happened. It was so fucking dumb, and the acting was weird.
Yep, Hamilton,
And Eurovision Song Contest, The Story of Fire.
which is on Netflix. Hamilton, I remember I've listened to the album soundtrack play a lot. Great songs, fucking. That album slaps. My Shot.
Hey, look, some of
Great song.
my tattoo doesn't show up in the thing.
Oh God.
That's cool.
You got to go back in time and make sure your parents have sex. Don't worry if you guys are familiar with this chat. You know Eric's parents have sex every Friday.
Yeah. Friday
Oh.
night sex night.
All
I
right.
really don't care for this conversation.
What am I gonna recommend? Oof, I don't know. Haim put out a new album. I honestly haven't listened to it yet, but I love them, so I'm sure it's good.
Haim, like the three chicks.
Yeah. Other than that,
You got me onto RTJ4.
RTJ4's just been crushing it. Digimon animes come back.
On Netflix.
No, all the animes have been on hiatus, and now they're finally getting back to it. So I'm like, fuck yeah, let's go.
Because China was hardcore.
You know
man.
what?
They did it right.
You know what did just come back on Netflix? Unsolved Mysteries.
Yeah, Unsolved Mysteries.
Yeah.
What? My
Yeah.
little brother's like gay for fucking Unsolved Mysteries. Who was the guy from that? Who was the host?
We only had sex 3 times.
That's your
Well,
mom,
hey, you're
dude.
batting 100%.
Yeah.
I don't care for this.
What?
Who was the guy though that does Unsolved Mysteries? The host?
Chris Hansen? No.
No.
Matt Murdock? No.
Walter
Walter Cronkite? No.
Doesn't matter. But yeah, Unsolved Mysteries.
The
It's
guy
like-
from Basketball.
It's like the old episodes or like new episodes?
No, the new ones.
Oh, I thought you meant like the old episodes.
I follow Unsolved Mysteries on Reddit. Apparently, a bunch of unsolved mysteries have just like been gotten solved, and a lot of like Reddit people help solve them. It's really
Robert
crazy.
Stack.
Robert Stack. Yeah.
Robert Stack.
Shout out to your dad for knowing these things.
All right. And with that out of the way, once again, thank you for anyone who's tuning in live or for anyone who watches later on YouTube. This has been another episode of the Spare Bedroom Show, recorded live in a goddamn hot spare bedroom.
Yeah, man. I'm like the sixth floor of a fucking apartment.
3 people should never be in a small bedroom. Once again, if you haven't already, hit that follow button, like, subscribe if you can with Amazon Prime, which gives you Twitch Prom. Leave a comment, tell your friend, follow, like, subscribe, jerk off to us. I don't care what you do. Until next time, I'm still Dane, that's still Eric, and that's still Kooks. And everyone out there, please enjoy your time. What did I write here? I think I typed that out right. Get the hell out of our rooms, guys.
Yeah.
Bye.
Have a fun stampede.
Bye.
Peace, bye.
Happy Big Stampede. Hopefully the camera looks dope.
Poverty stampede.
Oh God, where's my mouse? End it.